And I lost my place. See, like, I mean, honest skills. Okay. I'm going to reread some of it. If my heart has been led by my eyes, or if my hands have been defiled, then may others eat what I have sown, and may my crops be uprooted. If my heart has been enticed by a woman, or if I have lurked at my neighbor's door, then may my wife grind another man's grain, and may other men sleep with her, for that would have been shameful, a sin to be judged. It is a fire that burns to destruction. It would it would have uprooted my harvest. So there's a lot here too. Old Testament. Um, so what people don't understand, quick pause, is that even thoughts are sinful. It's the people think that sin is. Some people believe that sin is the actions that we take, and it points us to right here. Um, right here. If my heart has been enticed by a woman, like, if oh, here we go. I made a covenant with my eyes not to look lustfully at a girl. Right here, it's telling us even that, even a thought to when you look at somebody, and not as someone that, hey, this is another person. I want to get to know them, or I'm they I want to be friends, or I want to have a, want to invite them to our community, or want to invite them to, instead of it being like that, it's of lust, it's of that nature that we have, that humanistic, that top layer that we look, and we something that we see that we like, that we want immediately, and we lust after it, or we want it so bad, and that is deceitful that may be deceitful to us, that may lead to us not thinking correctly, not doing things correctly, not talking to that person correctly or appropriately. And so we have to take a look. We have to slow down. We have to put the Lord first. Because sometimes because there's a lot of times that the Lord does put other people in our life, and there's a reason for it. That you come across paths of someone, and of course, you may think that that person's attractive, or and taking it in a certain way, like literal, almost verbatim. You may think that take that person's attractive, and you may want to, and then your thoughts may just roll, right? You know what I'm saying? There's magazines, there's websites. Right. Being an adult, or when you're young and you get to that age and you start seeing people in a little bit different light. It happens. It's a humanistic thing. In some cases it doesn't. It's sometimes it is like a chemical, and it's been proven that sometimes it doesn't happen. But in this case, what we're talking about and referring to is when it does. When it does, what actions do we take? Who do we think of first? Do we think of our own actions, our own thoughts, which may be lust of whatever, and is that appropriate? Or are we thinking more of the line of, hey, I want to get to know this person. And so let me start a conversation that's not lustful or going to turn into something immediately, that something more inappropriate, so something more direct. Let the person speak. Let get to know that person actually. And so think about those things, and that can be more dealt with in a relationship type setting or video, or whatever, what have you. But this is what it's talking about. This is talking about one thing that it's talking about, even taking this as verbatim, whereas are we looking at people lustfully and such. But reading this, what kind of thoughts or feelings come to your mind? How does it make you feel, and what does it make you think?